Hello, good morning students. See, welcome back to our e-learning program initiated by Vidyadish Vidya Sankul, and it is under the guidelines of Dr. G. M. Suttaria sir. Okay, see here in our last lecture we complete up to illustration number 11 of chapter 5 part 2 statistics. Okay, so here in the differentiation we show the three methods. First one is differentiation by definition, second method is regular differentiation, third method is differentiation in the multiplication rule, and in last we show our fourth method, and that is a continue method. Here we show in last the fourth method, that is differentiation of division, that is division rule. Okay, so now here we will continue. See, in our last lecture we complete up to 1 to 11 illustration, and I already gave you a homework of section B, D and all some sums of B and D. Okay, so I hope you all complete that. If you have a doubt, then please send me that doubts, and I will do that in our last regular doubt lecture, right? Of exercise doubt lecture we will discuss that. So here I am continue with our next illustration, that is illustration number 12. See that particular question first. If y is equal to 2x cube square plus 3x plus 4 divided by x square plus 5. Okay, so here your y is there and you have to find out the dy by dx. For that, first of all you have to take u is equal to 2x square plus 3x plus 4 and v is equal to x square plus 5, right? We have to find out. For that, see what is the formula for dy by dx. I am writing here. What is dy by dx? V into du by dx minus u into dv by dx whole upon v square, right? This is the formula. So here u and v are there. We want du by dx and dv by dx. So what is du by dx? See here directly 2 2s are 4, x raised to 1, that is x. See here 2 minus 1, that is 1. So we don't have to write 1 as a power. That's why answer is 4x plus here 3 into 1. X differentiation is 1. So 3 into 1, that is 3. So your differentiation for 2x square plus 3x plus 4 is equal to 4x plus 3, because 4 differentiation of 4, that is constant, is 0. That's why here 4x plus 3 is du by dx. Now dv by dx. What is that? 2x and here constant 0, so we don't have to write 0. 2x raised to 2 minus 1, that is 1, and we don't have to write 1, that is x square is equal to 2x. 2x square is equal to 4x. 3x is equal to 3. This is the shortcut of taking a differentiation by the rule. What is the rule? X raised to n is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. I am using that particular formula and I am direct writing that particular answer, that is n into x raised to n minus 1. Direct answer, because we want this, and for this we want du by dx and dv by dx. That's why I am writing that. Now see here, put the value here, v into du by dx. So here the multiplication of this, cross multiplication you can say here, x square plus 5 4x plus 3. Minus u is equal to what? 2x square plus 3x plus 4 into dv by dx 2x. Here the multiplication of these two. Again you can say a cross multiplication. We have to multiply these and these. First these, then these, and between that minus, right? Divided by v square x square plus 5 all square. Right? Now simplify that. Here we have to open the bracket, we have to multiply. See here, first of all we have to multiply with this and then with this, then multiply with this and then with this. Okay, so x square into 4x, what is your answer? X square into 4x, 4x cube. Then x square into 3, 3x square. See here, x square into 4x, 4x cube, x square into 3, 3x square. Then plus 5 into 4x, 20x. Then 5 into 3. I am writing from here. See that x square into 4x, 4x cube, x square into 3, 3x square, 5 into 4x, 20x, 5 into 3, 15. These into these into this, then these into this and these into this. 4 multiplication and plus are there, that's why sign is plus, right? Now minus, but we have to first of all write down into the bracket. First of all multiply these, then these and then these. 2x square into 2x, 4x cube plus 3x into 2x, 6x square plus 4 into 2x, 8x divided by x square plus 5 all square. Right? Now see, I am opening the bracket and here the minus sign is there. That's why all the sign under the bracket is changed. Okay, so here I am writing that 4x cube plus 3x square plus 20x plus 15 minus 4x cube plus minus 6x square minus plus minus 8x divided by x square plus 5 whole square. Now 4x cube, see here 4x cube and 4x cube plus and minus, that's why cancel. 3x square, 6x square, 3x square plus 6x square minus, that's why minus plus minus, but sign of the higher amount, that is minus, plus 3 minus 6, that's why minus 3. Here I am writing that minus 3x square plus 3x square minus 6x square, that is minus 3x square. Now 20x is plus and 8x is minus. So 20 plus minus minus, but sign of higher amount, that is 20, that is plus. So plus 20 minus 8, that is 12x, and then the last one is 15 divided by x square plus 5 whole square. See, this is your answer, nothing else. See here, we have to just find out, first of all we have to take u and v, then we have to find out du by dx and dv by dx, because we want into the formula v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx, that's why we find out du by dx and dv by dx. Now put all the values here, first this into this, cross multiplication, v into du by dx, then u into dv by dx, between that minus upon v square, then multiplication, that is bracket open, this into this plus this into this, then this into this plus this into this, that is the answer here, between that minus. Now I am writing that particular first of all into the bracket 2x square into 2, 3x into 2x and 4 into 2x, that is 4x cube plus 6x square plus 8x. Now minus sign is on the outer side of the bracket, that's why here all the signs into the bracket will change from plus to minus, so minus minus minus. Now 4x cube cancel, 3x square, that is plus minus, that's why cancel, 3x square and 6x square, that is minus 3, plus 3 minus 6, that is minus 3x square, plus 20 minus 8, that is plus 12x and plus 15. So here it is your 12th illustration is over. Okay, so here your 12th illustration, please write down these into your example book. It is very easy, and if you think that it is difficult, then do your practice in your rough book. Please write down these illustration again in your rough book 2 to 3 times. You have to make a practice of this chapter, and then this chapter is familiar to you, just like limit. Okay, so do the practice. Now we will start. After this, here the method number 4, that is division rule, is over. Now the last rule, that is chain rule, is here, right? Rule is complete, but after that new methods are there also, but first of all rules are there, and here the last rules about the chain rule is here. I am writing that. That is your method number 5. I hope you complete this sum. If you not complete this sum, then pause the video and write down. I am removing here. Method number 5. Chain rule. See, what is that? See here. See, you have to write that first thing. If y is a differentiable function of u and u is a differentiable function of x, then you have to write that particular one line. If y is a differentiable and if y is a differentiable function of u and u is a differentiable function of x, then dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dx. Here you have to write down this into, that's why multiply. Dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dx. First of all, you have to find out the differentiation of u as per, see, we have to find out y differentiation with respect to u, and then we have to find out the u differentiation with respect to x, then multiply that 2, and that is your chain rule. See, I explain you here in the example. See here, first of all, write down this, that is your rule, that is your formula. If y is a differentiable function of u and u is a differentiable function of x, then dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dx. This is the formula, and how this formula will use, I will explain you here into the practical question, that is after that in illustration number 13. Okay, so first of all, see, write down this. Now see the illustration number 13. Differentiate y is equal to 3x plus 7 raised to 8 with respect to x. See, we want the y, differentiation of y with respect to x, that is dy by dx. We want differentiation or differentiate of y with respect to x, that is dy by dx. See, in each and every sum, it is not asked that find out dy by dx. See the style of the question here in illustration number 13. We want differentiation or differentiate y with respect to x, that is dy by dx. Here in that, first of all, we have to find out the y with respect to u, differentiation of y with respect to u, and then we want the differentiation of u with respect of x, then multiply these two, we got the final answer. Okay, how? See, we start our illustration number 13. Y is equal to 3x plus 7 raised to 8. Right? So here, first of all, suppose or take u is equal to what? 3x plus 7. So now, what is y? U raised to 8. See here, 3x plus 7 we are supposing, or we are taking u is equal to 3x plus 7. So here we can write u. So y is equal to u raised to 8. Okay, I am writing here, I am supposing for this u, so I am writing u raised to 8. This is your y function, and here y is a differentiable function of u, right? And now see here, we have to find out, for this we want dy by dx, and what is the formula for this chain rule? Here we have to find out dy by du first, and then multiply du by dx. So from these and these we have to find out two things. Here we have to find out du by dx, differentiation of u with respect to x. What is that? 3x 7. 3x, what is the differentiation of 3x? That is 3, because differentiation of x is 1. That's why here 3. Then 7, constant 7. So what is the differentiation of constant 7? 0. So we don't have to write that. So here differentiation of u with respect to x is 3. Okay, now dy by du, we have to differentiate y with respect to u. Here what is the formula? See, y is equal to x raised to n, then dy by dx is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. So if y is equal to x raised to 8, sorry, u raised to 8, then dy by du with respect to u, 8 into u raised to 8 minus 1, right? So here the answer is 8 into u raised to 7. See here, this is the formula, and here we are finding out the differentiation with respect of x, that's why dy by dx. But here we have to find out the differentiation of y with respect to u, that's why 8 into u raised to 8 minus 1, 8 into u raised to 7. So your dy by du is equal to 8 into u raised to 7. Okay, got this? Y is u is equal to this, then du by dx this, u, differentiation of u with respect of x, that is du by dx. Now y, differentiation of y with respect to u, that is 8 into u raised to 8 minus 1, that is 7. Now for finding out dy by dx, we have this formula, dy by du, that is this, and du by dx, that is this. We just have to multiply these two. That is your answer. Simple and very easy. See here, what is the answer here? 8 into u raised to 7 into 3. So we have to multiply this. 8 3s are 24 u raised to 7. Now here I am supposing u is equal to 3x plus 7. Now put the value, original value of u here. Putting u is equal to 3x plus 7. So dy by dx is equal to finally 24 into 3x plus 7 raised to 7 is your final answer. See the chain rule here. First of all, y is given in two format, that is here one function is given and raised to, that is power of that particular function is also given, right? That is your chain rule. Y is a differentiable function of u and u is a differentiable function of x. See, y is a differentiable function of u. Y is equal to u raised to 8. That's why y is a differentiable function of u, and u is equal to differentiable function of x, right? So here u is equal to 3x plus 7. So here we have to find out the du by dx, that is u, differentiation of u with respect of x, it is 3. We have to find out the differentiation of u with y with respect of u, that is 8 u raised to 7, and we just multiply these two. 8 3s are 24 u raised to 7. This is the multiplication. Now put the value here. What is, we are supposing 3x plus 7 as u. Now putting u is equal to 3x plus 7 into this, then 24 into 3x plus 7 raised to 7 is your dy by dx. That is your final answer, right? So here illustration number 13 is over. That is chain rule first sum is over here. So first of all, write down this chain rule first sum. See here, so this chapter is somehow difficult to understand in video lecture, but we have no any other way. That's why we are doing this chapter into the video lecture. So please do this sum again and again. See here, you have to download this your video lecture. Please, you have to download this video lecture, otherwise the link of this lecture will be become a private link, and then you can don't see this lecture again. So for chapter number 5, please, all the lectures you have to download and see again and again, and then you can get the final chapter understanding, right? So please see this video again and again for better understanding. Now next illustration, that is again chain rule, but the formula, but the style of the question will change here. Dy by dx, find out dy by dx if y is equal to root x square plus 3. X square plus 3, that is your u, and root, that is the power. Here power is, here you can say, here we can apply chain rule, because the function is given already, but for to that particular function here power is given, right? So whenever two functions, that is one function and that power, that is your second function, is given, you have to apply a chain rule. Okay. Dy by dx, y is equal to square root x square plus 3, and we want dy by dx, right? Okay. Now see here, we are first of all taking u is equal to x square plus 3, or suppose u is equal to x square plus 3, then y is equal to what? Square root u. Okay, so here you can say that therefore y is equal to u raised to 1 by 2. See, I told you in my third or fourth lecture, then whenever we have a square root, we have to write down 1 by 2 as a power. When a cube root, we have to write down 1 by 3 as a power. When a fourth root, we have to write 1 by 4 as a power. Okay, so here we have to write down these as a power, that is u is equal to 1 by 2 and y is equal to u raised to 1 by 2 and u is equal to x square plus 3, and we want dy by dx. So what is the formula for dy by dx? Dy by du into du by dx. So first of all we want du by dx from these. What is that du by dx? See here, 2x is the answer. 2. Here n into x raised to n minus 1. So 2 into x raised to 2 minus 1, that is 1. So we don't have to write that 1 power, that's why x square differentiation is 2x and the constant differentiation is 0. Okay, so here 2x plus 0. Now dy by du, see what is the here 1 by 2 u raised to 1 by 2 minus 1, here the formula. So here we can write that 1 by 2 u raised to, see 1 by 2 minus 1, that is what? I also told you that in our lecture number 3 or 4, 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 2, that is half minus 1, that is minus half, right? Half, that is 0.5, 1 by 2, that is 0.5, minus 1, 0.5 minus 1, that is minus 0.5, that is minus 1 by 2. So here 1 by 2 minus 1, 2 LCM, so 1 minus 2 divided by 2, that's why minus 1 by 2 is the answer. So here the simplification of this is minus 1 by 2. So here you can write that 1 by 2 u raised to 1 by 2. Here minus sign is there, right? Whenever I told you in my last lecture, whenever the minus sign is there, you have to write, for simplify this, you have to write this into the denominator and the power is now become a positive. If the power is negative, then we have to become a power positive by writing that particular variable into the denominator. 1 by 2 into u raised to 1 by 2. This is the simplification of this. Okay, so here we have now dy by du and we have du by dx. Now just multiply these two to find out dy by dx. Here I am writing that values. Dy by du, that is 1 by 2 into u raised to 1 by 2 into 2x, right? So here 2 is in the denominator, 2 is in the numerator, multiply. So here we can cancel that 2, right? So final answer is x divided by u raised to 1 by 2, right? And putting the value here, u is equal to what? X square plus 3. Then dy by dx is equal to x upon x square plus 3 raised to 1 by 2, or you can say square root also, x upon square root x square plus 3. This is your final answer. 1 by 2 means what? Square root. See here, square root is there, then at that time we are converting that into 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2 is there, we are converting that into the square root. So x divided by root x square plus 3 is your final answer. Dy by dx. See, again I explain you here. See, u is equal to, y is equal to given x square plus 3 into the square root. I am taking u is equal to x square plus 3 and y is equal to square root u, right? So y is equal to u raised to, square root means raised to 1 by 2. Now we want du by dx, that is 2x, because here 2x x square is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1, that is 2 into x raised to 2 minus 1, 2x raised to 1, 1 we don't have to write, and 3, that is 0, differentiation of 3 because it is constant, differentiation is 0. Here u, differentiation of u, y is equal to 1 by 2, that is n into x raised to n minus 1, 1 by 2 u raised to 1 by 2 minus 1, right? So 1 by 2 as it is, u raised to 1 by 2 minus 1, that is what? Minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 u raised to minus 1 by 2, and if it is a minus sign or power is there, then we have to write in the denominator. This is the rule. So 1 by 2 u raised to 1 by 2, right? 1 by 2 into u raised to 1 by 2. Now here two values are there and we want dy by dx, so multiplication of these two values is our answer. So I am writing here, and then 2 and 2, 2 is in the denominator, multiply, 2 is in the numerator, that's why cancel. Now the remaining is x upon u raised to 1 by 2. Now putting the value of u, whatever we are taking, that here u is equal to x square plus 3. So here putting the value of u is equal to x square plus 3 raised to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 means what? Here square root we convert into 1 by 2, that's why 1 by 2 convert into the square root. That's why x divided by square root x square plus 3 is your final answer. So here your illustration number 14 is over, as well as I think so your chain rule is also over. So here we complete our 5 method. First method, second, third, fourth, and fifth one is the chain rule. Okay, so here I am complete these 5 method, and here we complete our illustration number 14. Into next illustration, the different style of questions of any of the method will ask. First of all, we have to simplify that and then find out which method we have to use. That we will see in our next lecture. So here time for homework. So see, illustration number 1 to 14 is complete. you have to complete that into your example book. In exercise section B, question number 2nd, 11 and 12. I hope you all complete that 3 sums. If you have a doubt, then we will discuss in our last doubt lecture. So section B is complete. In section C, now, okay, no sum right now in section C. Now in section D, we complete our sum number 1, 2, 3, right? So we complete 1, 2, 3. Here we have to do the multiplication rule. That is, your homework is, see the homework, exercise 5, section D, question number 6 is the multiplication rule. Question number 7 is division rule. Question number 9 again. Is a multiplication. So see, here we have to first open the bracket in question number 9 and then simplify that and then do this sum regularly as per the second method, not by division or multiplication rule. We have to do this question number 9. See the question number 9, 2x plus 3 into one bracket and second bracket y plus 2 then is equal to 15. So here 9th sum is your next homework. Then 11 is as per the chain rule. Again 12 is as per the chain rule. So your homework of exercise 5 section D, 6, 7, 9, 11 and 12. Okay, so here you have to complete this all the sums, and if you have a doubt then WhatsApp me. I will do that in our last doubt lecture. Okay, so here I am complete my lecture. Here you have to do all the exercise and example in your example and exercise book, and also please do this sum again and again into your rough book for more practice. Okay, here and complete my lecture. Thank you class.